Hello, hello. Oh, I look like you're looking all the way up my nose there. I don't know. I don't know. I just want it to be a bit higher. Oh my God, now I can't see anything. Oh, well, that looks a bit better. Hello and good morning to Friday the 11th of April. I was almost going to say the 10th, but no, it's the 11th. So I'd like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land where it's a bit smoky today. Not that this lovely beam of light that's coming through is anything to do with the smoke, but they're doing some backburning in the mountains, so it is rather smoky outside. All right, so heads up for today. There's quite a few things happening, but overall they're good. Just, you know what, I was just watching Norman Aylin's latest offering, their latest podcast on perspective. All right, and so this is one of those days where it comes down to perspective. All right, because the moon does move into Libra at around 10 past 11 today. So now we have the moon opposing Neptune at 12. All right, so there could be some confusion, or maybe the clarity is needed, same, but you know what I mean? Like maybe there is some sort of misunderstanding because, you know, somebody's not feeling right. Remember, we've still got Mercury and Venus retrograde and Saturn and the node in Pisces. So there's a lot of focus on this, you know, subconscious feeling connected place. But that opposition with the moon in Virgo that wants clarity, oh, sorry, yeah. No, well, the moon will be in Libra. Again, she wants balance. All right. So anyway, there's right now it's in Virgo. So there is some, you know, it's still in opposition to Neptune, but there is clarity needed. So around that 12 o'clock mark, just make sure you're speaking the truth and be very clear about what you mean. Don't be aggressive. Well, try not to be aggressive. You know, try to clarify the details. All right, because at 6:30, if you start to clarify the details earlier, then the trine to Pluto at 6:30 p.m. is going to just allow people to speak about their truth. You know, Pluto brings things up from the depths, and it's just going to add even more truth and transform situations so that balance is felt and there could be a resolution as the outcome, right? So that's just sort of the moon, right? Now at 9 a.m., the reason why it might be good to analyze and clarify is because Mercury is conjunct the North Node. All right, so you know the right path or the true path forward is by you looking back. Even though Mercury's not retrograde, it's still in that hidden place. It's you know, it's our feelings and how we're connected. And so, you know, you might have had an experience that is still in your subconscious. So whether you were satisfied or dissatisfied, to move forward beautifully, North Node, we need to really bring that truth forward. All right, so hope that makes sense. All right, so let me just and then Venus is also, sorry, there's another one. Venus is trine, sorry, no, she's not. Venus is not trine the North Node. She is conjunct the North Node as well. See, I got my details wrong. There we go. I'm clarifying. Let me just click the button and see who's here. Hello. Good morning, Louise. Good morning, Alicia. How are you both? Hello, Elizabeth. Anne Marie, nice to see you. I was booted and sent to another live. Totally not impressed. I lost it. Oh, well, here I am. You know what? My tech has been so disruptive this morning. I'm completely agreeing with you, Anne Marie. I was talking to Beck earlier and I was like, what is going on? Nothing's happening. Mercury's having a little brain fart. But anyway, I've got lots of things on my plate today, so I hope it does sort itself out. All right, so I'm going to read the words because I think it's really, really important in this lead up to the Libran full moon. All right, so as soon as that moon moves into Libra at 10 past 11, it's like it's looking for the balance. You know, we're sitting at that fulcrum point. We know what's happened previously and we know what we want to happen. But in the middle, here we are going, how am I going to make that happen? So Venus is on the other side of Saturn. She's gone past that, oh, this is too hard. Oh, yeah, no, this is manageable. So since we've had a win or potentially had a win, now she's looking, she's just about to turn around. She's like, all right, how am I going to plan for moving ahead? Even though she's still retrograde until Sunday, 11 a.m. All right, so is there something that needs to be said? Maybe you've had an issue with someone for a while, but you've kept it to yourself to keep the peace. At what cost to you, though? This may be the thing that changes everything. So speak your truth and claim your rightful position in life. That's a big one. So either at the steering wheel, driving your own life, or next to the person that you share your experience with. All right, so this is about balance and equality and diplomacy and fairness and just finding that position where everybody is satisfied. Because what is life about except for, learning these valuable lessons and experiencing joy? Like, what's the use of being in a relationship? That's just Libra. I'm not just talking about love. This is also business or just acquaintances. What's the use of being in a relationship if you're not feeling good about it? Or you're feeling like you've got the pointy end of the stick. That's just not, this is the day where you are able to speak up, because if you start addressing the issues today, and like I said, with that 6 p.m. Pluto, then by the time we get to Sundays, it's not going to be so big, all right? Because Sunday morning, 2 a.m., Sun conjunct Chiron. What we're addressing now is these wounds from the past that we have kept quiet about to keep the peace. And that is a whole lot of no, all right? We need to address these things because they're the things that are going to keep us wounded. If your body is yelling at you with signs and symptoms, have a look, see what that is representative of, My shoulders, I'm weighed down. My hands, I can't handle it. My feet, I don't want to move forward. My knees, I'm unsupported. You know what I mean? Like all of those type of things. So, totally forgot what I was going to say. I'll click the button again. There we go. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Brain fart. Yes, absolutely. Good morning, Dommy. How are you? So yeah, I'm gonna do a live tomorrow for the weekend. I'm just not sure at what time I'm going to do it. All right. So it might not be. No, you know what? It won't be at 8:30. All right. I might come and do it at around I don't know, 9:30. All right, so it's just going to be a special bonus one because it's really really important that we because this full moon it's just a special one. So the sun in Aries ruled by Mars, the full moon is squaring Mars. There's tension. The moon in Libra ruled by Venus, she's stationed direct within 40 minutes of her being full. Chiron conjunct the sun in the morning. Those wounds, man, that look at this. The sun has its spotlight on those wounds. So you can't ignore this stuff, all right? It is absolutely time to illuminate what is going on in relationships, to address any tension about who people are as individuals. Remember that sun in Aries is I am, and that moon in Libra is but we are. All right. So I dare say it's going to be a massive relationship dynamic. That is all about I'm wounded. Either party can be saying that. I am wounded, and we need to address this tension so that we can find balance rather than, and Venus is sextile Uranus. So there is the opportunity to get the cogs turning. Uranus is in Taurus, Venus's sign, so that any discomfort can be addressed. So maybe a new comfortable place can be found as well. So, plenty of potential. And yeah, that's me for now, guys. I need to get going. Sydney traffic. I've got training in 1 hour. And yeah, I hope you all have a fabulous day. And remember, I am doing readings. I'm starting to really pick up and get some lots of in-person ones because I'm using my voice. I'm telling people I exist. So, same for you guys. Like, where are you needing to find balance and be seen? There's that Libra. Aren't I awesome? So take care, ladies and gents, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. Mwah.